Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Cattle approach Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua would be two losers fighting. The former world champion didn't hold back on his thoughts about the potential showdown between the two breeds. Cattle approach has sensationally claimed he would rather watch Nottingham Forest than Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua. Approach believes Fury would be the favorite against Joshua if the pair were to fight right now. Former boxing world champion Carl Froch has miraculously claimed he would rather watch Nottingham Forest than Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua. The Gypsy King suffered the first loss of his professional career on Saturday night. Carl Froch not excited by Fury vs Joshua. He believes it will be two losers fighting each other. Froch admits that a showdown between Fury and Joshua would be two losers fighting each other and believes the interest in the contest has been dampened following the Gypsy King's defeat last weekend. Speaking to Lord Pink, he said, "I'm not surprised Fury's activated the rematch clause. Where else can he go? Does anyone want to see Fury and Anthony Joshua? It's two losers, isn't it? You've got two losers, they're fighting our second place. It would have been huge if Fury beat his opponent, but now it's two losers in a rubber match. I'm not that excited about it. If Nottingham Forest are playing, I'm watching that instead. Fury should try and rectify the defeat. I think he needs to rectify the loss if he is going to be remembered as a top fighter of the era. To be remembered the best, he is going to have beat his opponent in an undisputed fight. An immediate rematch was a contractual clause agreed to when Fury and his opponent agreed to meet for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. And Turki Al-Sheikh has already booked the contest to kick off the latest edition in Riyadh season. Speaking to ESPN, His Excellency called undisputed fight the crown jewel of his efforts to rebuild the sport of boxing. Froch insists Fury would be the favorite against Joshua. He believes Joshua is flattered by low-level opposition, while the 46-year-old appears to be disinterested in a fight between the two breeds. At the moment, he adds Fury would be the favorite if he was to step in the ring with AJ right now. He added, "Rematch was a close fight, so I would make Fury the favorite against Joshua. What's AJ done since losing to Andy Ruiz? He's had comeback fights against opponents who didn't want to be in there with him. He lost twice and he beat Ngannou in an exhibition. AJ has been flattered by the low-level opposition he has been fighting at. If Fury jumps in there with AJ, now on the back of that performance, I would make Fury the favorite." Joshua, 34, recently discussed his potential next opponent, revealing that Al-Sheikh has a plan for the event at Wembley Stadium in the UK in September. That said, an official opponent is yet to be announced, as AJ looks to make it 5 wins on the bounce following back-to-back. AJ has revealed his next fight will take place in September at Wembley Stadium. The Brit was last seen in action back in March when he defeated former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. AJ has also named 4 potential opponents for his next fight, including Deontay Wilder. British boxing heavyweight sensation Anthony Joshua has revealed that his next fight will take place on the 20th or 21st of September at Wembley Stadium in the UK. The 34-year-old is fresh off his sensational victory over former UFC star Francis Ngannou back in March. He landed a devastating right hand to topple the MMA heavyweight, putting him out cold in a terrifying scene. Joshua has stepped up training over the last few weeks. That said, he is yet to announce a date for his next fight. The exact opponent is still to be decided. However, he has revealed a 4-man shortlist ahead of his next bout. Since joining forces with Tyson Fury's former trainer Ben Davison late last year in preparation for his win over Otto Wallin, the Brit has looked better than ever as he eyes another crack at the world title. Whenever they tell me there is a date, you will know I'll be ready 100%. It's going to be London, Wembley. This is what I've been told. If that's what they say, they normally back their word, so let's go with that. Wembley, September 2021. On June 1st, in Saudi Arabia, they've got the 5 vs 5 card. You've got Filip Hrgovic vs Daniel Dubois, and you've got Zhang Jili vs Deontay Wilder, he said. So, providing one of that looks good, the one who looks the best, His Excellency said to me, "I want you to fight him." What he says is, "In the near future, I want people to look back at your record and say that you took on the best." Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.